Hello everyone. Today's story is about Mr. Verma, a supervisor working in an ice factory in a small town in India. He was around 40 years old and one of the oldest employee in the company. He had worked there for around 15 odd years. Now his normal routine included just checking up the inventories, looking after people around, and somewhere sharp at 5 every day, he would enter the deep freeze compartment to look for the stocks, to check the temperature, and by 5:30 exact he would be out because 5:30 the hooter of the factory buzz, and this was a sign, or this was the time for the employees to leave. After 5:30, within 30 minutes, that is by 6 o'clock, the gate watchman would reduce the temperature of the entire freezer, the deep freeze compartment, to minus 20 degree. Now, this was a regular routine. This happened every day, and Mr. Verma was a part of this regular routine that was followed in the company. But one day somehow, he entered the deep freeze compartment at 5, but he lost track of time. He even did not hear the hooter that buzzed sharp at 5:30. And he was so lost in his work, in his reports, in checking the inventory and stuff, that he missed the hooter. He did not notice that employees had left and he was caught in the deep freeze compartment. The doors closed at 5:45. As the doors closed, he realized that what had occurred on him. He lost a heartbeat because now there was no escape. There was this deep freeze compartment with no windows, no outlet, and he could not escape. And he knew exactly at 6 o'clock the gate watchman would reduce the temperature to minus 20, and that would be the cause of his death. He would lose his life if he did not escape from this situation. He was so terrified. He tried shouting, screaming, banging the door, and unfortunately there were no mobile phones then. So he could not connect or he couldn't call someone for help. He was in total despair. He tried everything. He tried banging. He did every single thing, but to no avail. Now it was 6 o'clock. He was utterly disappointed. He was terrified to death. But he had also lost hope by then. He said, now what? There is no escape. Nobody would notice. Now this is the place where I die. I miss my family. I want to go back to them. But now I'm caught and I can't let anybody know what situation I am in. In despair, he had a pencil and notebook handy for his reports. He started scribbling. He started writing his tragedy. He was crying and simultaneously writing how he felt. He started writing, God, I'm caught here. This is when I die. I cannot escape this situation. The temperature is reducing. Now it's freezing cold. It's going to be minus 20. My legs are already turning cold. I'm shivering. After 10 minutes, he scribbled. He wrote, my legs have turned black and blue. They've turned numb. I can't even write now. It's become difficult for me to breathe. My heartbeat is raised and it's shivering cold. I don't know what to do. He was sobbing, he was crying with disappointment, and he was writing his sadness. He was throwing it all out of the paper. I don't know what to do. I want to tell my family what I'm caught in. I want to tell my family that I love them. I really want to get out of the situation, but I don't know how. And I'm going to die here. I'm soon going to die. My heart is going to stop. It is freezing. I can't breathe now. In next 5 minutes, I don't think I would survive. I'll die here. I am going to die. I think I'm dying. I can't breathe. My heart has stopped beating. I can't breathe. I'm suffocating. I am dying. I am dying. ... And at the third dot, he collapsed. Next day, when the factory opened and the workers entered, they noticed Mr. Verma lying on the floor in the deep freeze compartment. He was pulled out, he was sent to the hospital, and the hospital declared him dead. He was dead a day before and at the same time. But the most surprising fact behind this case was they found out the reason of his death was not freezing. The reason of his death was an heart attack. And in fact, there was one more revelation. The gate watchman had actually forgotten to reduce the temperature to minus 20 because he was in a rush that day. So what do you think killed Mr. Verma? The temperature was not even minus 20. It was a normal temperature. He could have stayed back and survived. and went back to his family. What was the reason for his death? What was the reason for the heart attack? So, the reason was his self-talk. What he said to himself. He scared himself to death. His self-talk contracted his body. His self-talk made him anxious. His negative self-talk brought about all the symptoms and the consequences that resulted in a cardiac arrest. That is the power of self-talk. Be aware of what you talk to yourself, because your mind and body is listening. Change your self-talk and you can change your life for good. That's all for today. I hope you understand and take back the message from this story. Thank you.